Are you looking for something different? Are you driving to work every morning and saying to yourself, what could I do to pass the time? Well, here's a show for you. Weekdays, Monday through Friday. Have faith, let it begin. It is a show designed for you, the daily commuter. Motivational topics, inspirational stories, personal testimony set out to change the world. Join us every morning live at 7:30 a.m. because this is a show all about faith. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin. We'd like to welcome the SONOS product to our show. Thank you so much. SONOS is now available. Have Faith, Let It Begin is a category now on SONOS. Read up on it for more details. It'll be in our description. Let's get started with another episode. We're live. On June 16th, 2018, I launched this show. Have Faith, Let It Begin. Join me each and every weekday at 7:30 a.m. live because this is a show all about faith. Motivational topics, inspirational stories, personal testimony designed for you, the daily commuter. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
30 seconds to go.
Hi, I am Mia. You're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hi, my name is Isabella, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin. Hello, my name is Amari, and today we are back on another episode of Have Faith and Let's Begin.
10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Angela, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hey, this is Freddie, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin on this Wednesday morning, July 17th, 2019. Boy, I tell you, every time we get on the air, it's like the days are just flying, and I've been still on vacation. I'm running some errands this morning, so we're going to be live from the vehicle, and let's get started. Has this ever happened to you? The other day, my wife and I were over at our local Sam's Club, and we're shopping, and she was telling me a story about how she witnessed a woman in a rush, because we talked about being rushed yesterday, going to her car and unloading all the stuff from her grocery cart, and then all of a sudden, instead of taking it and the grocery cart and walking it back to the cart area, she kind of flings it in a direction where she feels that it's going to end up going into that cart holder. Unfortunately, the cart decided to take it into a different direction, and it smacked right into somebody's vehicle. According to my wife, the woman got in the car and just left. And when she told me that story, it aggravated me. Got me upset. Mainly because if that was that woman's car, how would she react? How would she be feeling if she knew somebody did the same thing to her? So I pose a question to all of you. Have you done this before? Have you ever gotten in a car or gotten out of a car and accidentally smacked your door onto somebody else's and maybe caused a dent and didn't do anything or say anything about it? Have you done that? Has this happened to you before? Were you the victim or were you the person that actually did it? I can honestly say, because I will not lie, I have accidentally bumped my car door into somebody else's and left a very tiny, doesn't make it right, but it was a very tiny mark. And I think a lot of this has to do with maturity. This happened in my 20s, and I felt bad, but I didn't want to say anything because, honestly, I didn't have the money to pay for it. So I got back in my car and left. And you know what? Karma, because it's happened to me many times. So I guess what I'm trying to get at this morning is, how many times have we done things that we're not proud of? How many times have we done things and not taking responsibility for our actions? Sometimes when we go out into the workplace or into the world, we will find ourselves doing something that we're not proud of, something that we wish we can take back. The question is, are you ready to face those situations, those bad calls, bad days, so to speak? Is it up to you to decide whether or not you should make that decision to wait for the owner of the vehicle, wait for the person to arrive, or wait for maybe the end of the day to interact with somebody and say what you may or may not have done, or what has been done to you? It's a pretty vague statement, so let me get a little bit more detailed. If you do something that you're not proud of, isn't it time that we all own up to it? Isn't it time that we sit back and say, hey, I'm human, I make mistakes, and I have to own up to it, and I have to take responsibility for my actions. And regardless of what may or may not come from it, is something we have to deal with. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm own up to it. I can honestly say, thank God, I've never had a problem since my 20s where I've accidentally hit somebody's car. And if the day comes when that happens, I will take responsibility for my actions. I hope that we all as individuals do the same on our daily life. I hope that each one of us realize that things that we do, that we may consider the little things, are actually the big things. Many times we go out into the world, we say to ourselves, there's nothing I can really do about things that are out of my control. Sometimes they say, well, it wasn't my fault. I aimed the cart to the cart, I aimed the cart in the direction of where it was supposed to go. It's not my fault that the wheels decided to turn and hit somebody's car. That's not my fault. I didn't aim it to the car. No, the bottom line is you still threw the cart. You still threw it in the direction of where it was supposed to go, and unfortunately, you didn't take the initiative to run after it when it turned into the wrong direction. Regardless if you had not enough time to get it and save it, maybe if you would have taken the time to walk it to where it was supposed to be, none of this would have happened. It's just like the individuals that rush to get to where they need to be because they take the time getting ready and decide to stay in bed an extra 15 minutes, decide to forget about the actual time and realize that in the last minute they feel like they need to rush to get to where they need to be, and they lock their keys in the car. Maybe the time when you're rushing and you decide that you still need to get that cup of coffee, you honk the horn at the person in front of you at the drive-thru because they're taking too long, when in reality is they're taking exactly the time they need. You're just the one in a rush and being rude and disrespectful to others. Folks, I hope this struck a nerve with each and every one of you. It was meant to. Because if you are that type of person that can allow all these negative things to happen, what does that say about what you're teaching to others? What does that say about what we're doing to try to make this world a better place? I know everybody hears me say that and they say, you wish too much. I really don't. All I'm asking for is for each one of us to try to continue to do one random act of kindness. Because honestly, it spreads just like gossip. We can gossip at any given time, any second. And it's easy for all of us. But why can't we do one random act of kindness? Why can't we take the initiative to try to do something good instead of doing something wrong or negative? Think about that today as we walk into our daily routine and as our daily workplace. And remember, God sees everything. God hears everything. And God does forgive. Will you have faith? Let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day. Are you looking for something different? Are you driving to work every morning and saying to yourself, what could I do to pass the time? Well, here's a show for you. Weekdays, Monday through Friday. Have Faith, Let It Begin. It is a show designed for you, the daily commuter. Motivational topics, inspirational stories, personal testimony set out to change the world. Join us every morning live at 7:30 a.m. because this is a show all about faith. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin. We will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, we're available on the Alexa app. We are available on the Google app. We are available now on SONOS. Welcome to the family of Have Faith, Let It Begin. For Have Faith, Let It Begin, my name is Angel, and I'll see you tomorrow, Thursday, July 18, 2019.